Hello outdoor fans, look where I am at the top of the Wolf Tracks at the Golfie. It is a miserable day, in fact you could say it's mud hugger weather, but I've got my mud hugger. So anyway, run the highlights reel. So here we go. It actually rides really wet, really nice in the wet. These are the prime enduro tracks of the UK. If you think there's something missing, whoa, get involved. Get involved with the local trail association. Anyway, here we go. This is probably the most popular track. Here we go, big ball. Hitting all the classics today. You gotta love seeing fresh trail fairy work. My shorts are falling down. Arms are getting tired now. So here we go, feed the pony. My arms are certainly feeling. Oh, the second bit is steeper than I remember. So here we go. I remember when I wanted to do some clicks on my helmet. I don't know which track I'm going for, I can't remember. It's a while since I've been up here. But the first split I went right, second split I went left. So that means I'm in the middle wolf, whatever that one is. It actually rides really wet, really nice in the wet, rather than the dust. It was dusty when I was here in the summer. I didn't put that video on YouTube. I think there was maybe one reel. But it is a lot of fun. These are the prime enduro tracks of the UK. They are well maintained. In fact, the Tweed Valley Trail Association this afternoon, while I'll be actually watching F1, otherwise I'd have gone and joined them. They're doing some work on New York. So it's always good to see trail fairies in action, keeping everything fun for all of us. So thank you to them, and if you are riding places, either donate some time or some money to trail associations. It's not quite no dig, no ride, but at least have some appreciation. Or if you're heavily involved in your locals, then that's all good, you're putting back into the community. It's not that you sort of have to give everywhere you go, that's my reckoning anyway, but do have an appreciation of the time and effort that people put in for everyone else's enjoyment. And that includes not modifying trails. There was some hassle at Stainburn the other week where some people had built a bit of a gap jump on an authorised trail. It's not that it was big, it's not that it was, you know, a massive problem for the majority of riders, but Managed trails, authorised trails have a set plan, and for people to just come along and modify them doesn't work with the insurance and plans and grading. So that's another way to have respect for trails that you ride, is by not modifying them, either making them easier if you can't ride them or adding features that you think are missing. If you think there's something missing, whoa, get involved. Talking about missing, missed the bloody corner. If you think there's something missing from a trail, get involved with the local trail association and get heard. That's what I did at Gisborne. And the more time you put in, the louder your voice is, and the more things that you get to your liking within the constraints of that site and grading. So yeah, don't just modify stuff, but do get involved with local trail groups. Give back, have your voice heard, build features that you want. If you go to Gisborne and ride Swoopy and ride the Mega Swoop, that's something I basically insisted on when we were building Swoopy, and as you can see, it got put in, and it's basically the signature little black swoop near the finish of the track of the trail. So yeah, when you put in the time, your voice gets heard. Anyway, that was half an hour from the van at Inners Car Park to the top of the Wolfs. 70% battery now. I was about 70% at the top, maybe 71, so 30% all the way up. I did fairly spin my way up, sort of 9 point something mile an hour and 90 odd RPM. But yeah, let's go to the next one. So here we are. Sun's out over there, but not over here. I'm sort of 3G, but probably ended up on repeater fender. Anyway, here we go. Oh, this is battered. This is battered. Compared to the Wolf track that I started on. I mean, it is busy up here, as I said, and these are the most popular tracks, and this is probably the most popular track. But it shows through its battering. I think that was a left I wanted to carry on 3G rather than down repeater fender, but I sort of knew I'd end up on this one. Well, I've made my decision on the last 2 trails I'm going to do today. 46% battery, we're just at the top of Big Bar. And then we're going to go and do Feed the Pony. Here we go, Big Bar. Hitting all the classics today. You gotta love seeing fresh trail fairy work. My shorts are falling down, which isn't helping me balance. Should really stop and pull them up. Let's do that. Oh, they just seem to catch on my knees and pull down. I need to put a turn up in them. Arms are getting tired now after almost 3 descents today. Right. Well, here we are, and the sun is shining, and we've got some decent views at the top of Feed the Pony. Quite impressed. I rode most of the way up. There was one sort of fallen tree where they'd cut a little bypass around it, and I had to do less than 5 metres, maybe 3 metres of walk mode. And I had a couple of stalls and restarts, but basically rode the whole way up, which in this slippy, greasy conditions I was very happy with. So here we go, Feed the Pony for the last trail of the day, the longest one on the Golfie. I think it's still the longest one. Obviously not the steepest one, because it's the longest one, and generally the two don't go hand in hand. Looks like it's been getting plenty of use, but not battered, which is all good to see. My arms are certainly feeling that this is the last trail of the day. Have a little rest here before we pop out into the feld. The second bit is steeper than I remember, or is it just greasier? Arms are definitely feeling it now. And there we are. And there we are. A round of Golfie complete. Until tomorrow, and then I'll do another round. Might even have a special guest tomorrow. Well, I might not be on my own, is what I'm saying. We will see. Cheers for watching.